Hello everybody, I'm Trey Rich and welcome to The Buzz. On today's show we have Shaq at Super Bowl 55 and Madison give us some of the info on what's going on down there. Then we have Valentina Cy and in our artist spotlight we have THEHXLIDAY. So are you ready for some buzz? Let's start the show.
What's up y'all, it's LOCASH and we are right here in Tampa right now for Super Bowl weekend.
You just got buzzed.
It's Super Bowl weekend with the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Many parties and events have already taken place at Super Spreader 2021. Super Bowl 55. And Madison is on the ground where she got a chance to catch up with Shaquille O'Neal at the Shaq Bowl. Let's take a look.
What's up, Buzz? My name is Madison Brodsky and I'm currently in Tampa, Florida, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and this year's Super Bowl. I actually just was the very first media to get to experience the Shaq Bowl, the location, of course, where Shaq is throwing his event Sunday morning. He invited lots of celebrities and athletes of all kinds to go head-to-head in different competitions such as tug-of-war, chicken wing contests, and of course, a good old obstacle course. It was actually really cool to see them kind of set it all up, put it all together. We're at the Florida Fairgrounds, so it was a full-size stadium, football stadium, inside of one of the buildings in the Florida Fairgrounds. It was super cool, but beyond that, as I walked in, Shaq was there and he was walking through his steps for this show tomorrow, and he took the time to speak to me, so listen to this. All right, Shaq, we're getting ready for your epic Shaq Bowl. How nice is it to be at an event and finally be around people competing again?
It's pretty nice. I wish we could open it up to a lot more people, but still going through the COVID protocols and all that. But, you know, I've been seeing for years that the space between right before the game was always limited with entertainment, so I just took advantage of it.
This is such a fun event. I'm really excited. Is there anybody that you chose to compete that you think everyone else should be competed by or intimidated by?
Spice Adams.
Why is that?
He's a monster.
In what categories?
In every category, especially all the food categories, but he's a monster. He's very competitive. He likes to win, and he's an entertainer. So prepare to be entertained tomorrow.
How have you been preparing for this?
I'm just going to sit back and relax and enjoy the show. I don't really have to do much, so that's why I hired teams this year, so I wouldn't have to do much. So
that's always nice. Yeah. We are, of course, in Tampa, Florida, and the Bucs are playing. That's super exciting. Tom Brady told me the other day that he is preparing by having his wife and kids actually on vacation, and he's doing nothing but studying the game and practicing. As an athlete yourself, what do you think of that game plan?
Yeah, it's good to have a wife that understands. A lot of wives want to be at the game and bring family and get extra tickets, but you know, his wife understands. She always had stuff to do anyway. It was at one point where I saw she makes way more money than he does, so it's good to have somebody like that. But he's going to be concentrating, he's going to be focused. I'm wishing him well. Leonard Fournette's a good friend of mine. Gronk is a good friend of mine, as you already know, so I want them to win. But the storyline is what we need in sports. Young bull versus the old bull. So
I'm guessing that you're on Team Bucs.
I like Team Bucs, but I just want to see a great Super Bowl. Like I have friends on both sides, but in a perfect world, for Tom Brady's book and Leonard Fournette's book, it'll be a great way to end this year. Especially Leonard Fournette was forgotten about with Jacksonville. Tom Brady was forgotten about with the Patriots. And now to be at the pinnacle of championship sports, I think it'll be a slap in everybody's face, especially if they win. So,
yeah,
may the best team win. But I'm also a Patrick Mahomes fan. I really am.
He's the baby goat. Last real quick to wrap up, Super Bowl Sunday is always so much fun, especially here at the Shaq Bowl. How do you deal with that hangover Monday, and should that be a national holiday?
Well, you said hangover Monday. I don't drink, so I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, and I actually have to go back to work, so.
All right.
Yep,
You're a busy man. Thank you so much.
How old are you? Because I thought you was a kid earlier.
I'm 25.
It looks like fun times down there, and by the time this airs, we'll have a winner. So, I just predict for now, a close game. Next up, we have Island Records' Valentina Cy, so don't go anywhere.
Night about how I've been. Oh well, maybe you should go back.
Valentina Cy's soulful pop sound got our attention with her breakout track Powerful, and continues to give us vibes with last year's new song and music video Postmates. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Valentina Cy. I am a singer, writer, producer, and I just released a song called Postmates a couple weeks ago. I'm super excited about that. I would love to talk about with you.
You ordered Postmates to my house again. I know you're smart, you want me back again. I know you're asking about me day and night, about how I've been. Oh well, maybe you should go up here and call me straight up, saying all you wanna say, I'm not afraid of being turned away. I've been there quite a lot, love, so should you, love. Baby, I'm tired of never hearing the truth.
There actually is a very specific story that led me to write this, because I would have never in a million years thought I would write a song called Postmates. It's so random, and I love food, but you know. I was dating this guy who, after we broke up, he kept using my number for his Postmates orders, so I would have to keep calling him saying, you know what, like, so-and-so, your food is here. And it was so weird, because that kept us talking, and I was like, look, if you want to get back together, just man up, but this weird way is not working for me. So I wrote this song. I always write from personal experience. I love confronting people in songs. I think it's the only way I know how to write, really. Just taking experiences and just writing down word for word. So my dad came to this country from Brazil for music, for jazz piano and composition. And so he made sure that when he raised me and my sisters, there was always music in the house. We had piano lessons, we were just always at the piano together and singing, and I did jazz band in school, in elementary school, where I was singing with the band, and it was just always encouraged to be musical and be artistic in my house. So I knew from day one, before I could even talk, I was singing, and I just always knew this is what I want to do.
A little good goes a long way. Maybe I'll stay. What do you like about me? Feeding my ego the right day. Maybe it works, but I know what I deserve. 'Cause people like to talk, rumors spread like wildfire. But I'll just walk my walk and do what I desire. I don't tell you when the wind blows, but it blows my way. I make it blow my way. I don't tell you when the wind blows, but it blows my way.
I mean, genres are such a funny thing. I've called my music organic soul pop, and then I heard, yeah, dark pop I love. I think as long as I am in my safe space creating music, my sound is going to change over time. But for now, I do love this dark pop feeling, especially because during this time, everyone's so angsty, just staying in their rooms. So just to write angry songs is very, very fun. I get very finicky about my schedule. I write to-do lists every single day, and this might make people crazy, but I literally time myself when I eat meals sometimes and say, okay, 20 minutes for meals, and then reading time, and then music, and then work on like guitar licks, and then that way I don't get bored doing something, and it's like school essentially. And I've been doing that ever since high school because I never went to college, so that was the only way I knew how to push myself. So in the very near future, I have a collection of 5 songs that Postmates is a part of, and it's all songs that I produced, wrote, and recorded in my room, just from the depths of my soul, from things that I would say to my family in the living room, and I tell my family everything I would write down in songs. And so this collection of 5 songs is coming in the next few months, and there is a video that goes along with it, and I'm super excited about that.
Like, what vibe can we expect from you?
Oh, all the stages of being in a relationship. Just wanting to have your ex suffer, wanting to just get revenge. I mean, mostly those kinds of feelings, and then the fuck you songs, and then there's one song about the flaky LA relationship, and it's just a friendship, which I think if you live in LA or even in any sort of major city or anywhere, you have experienced the flaky friend, and just a lot of stages of relationships. Where I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, got all the platforms. My name is Valentina Cy on all of them. Hi, my name is Valentina Cy, and you have just been buzzed.
Postmates is out now on all streaming platforms. Up next, we have The Holiday in our artist spotlight, so stay right there.
Laugh a little, cry a little, try a little, smile a little.
Motown Records' 19-year-old artist The Holiday is ready to ascend to stardom in 2021. Bringing to life a highlight track from his Bat Boy EP, The Holiday just dropped Nobody, which is his latest music video. We have him up next in our artist spotlight to tell us what we can expect next.
I had a lot of music and influence from my mom that plays a big part in the music I make today and music I like to listen to. When I was growing up, she was in a band too, so I used to watch them, always rehearse and stuff and sing along to certain songs. And my mom would play certain alternative rock songs growing up because she was in a band, so.
I've been feeling way too long, cause I've been feeling way too gone. I don't wanna be all alone, so I hate this feeling in my heart. I'm getting high, way too up. I feel alright, thank you, drugs. Look in your eyes, this ain't love.
I'm a 19-year-old artist from Maryland, and a place specifically called Perry Hall. I started, music at 13. Kept developing my sound. Never got any vocal lessons or nothing like that. Just always kind of learned on my own. You know what I'm saying? Because I always want to have an authentic sound of myself. So I've always been experimenting in different stuff. You know what I'm saying? To gain a new crowd, and it's something that pushed me to continue to do what I do today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna continue to just be the different one out of the bunch. You know what I'm saying?
Laugh a little, cry a little, try a little, smile a little. Even on your best days, they could be your worst. Even at your best time, gotta stay alert. Don't let them take your shine, let your feelings work. Don't let them waste your time, time is something worth.
So it's always been a nickname, really, because I was just always more festive when I had my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Whenever it come to Christmas or something like that, I'll be the only one setting up the tree type shit first, or bring it up first, you know what I'm saying? All that, but set the webs up, all that. So they just nicknamed me Holiday, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted it to, my name to also just be something that that just stuck, you know what I'm saying? It's something that actually has to do with, me growing up, actually, something that has to do with my life. So I made that a part of my actual name. But the X came from XXX, actually, because he was an inspiration to me. Craziness is what you can expect. It's literally called The Most Beautiful Disaster, and that I'm working on getting out right now for springtime. I got 1,300 songs in the vault, so it's it is hard, you know what I'm saying? It's very hard because there's songs I do want people to hear and there's songs that my fans want, you know what I'm saying, from snippets and stuff. But I don't know, it's obviously always, you know what I'm saying, me enhancing myself and sound every day. So there's, you know what I'm saying, new songs that come out and explain more of the story. That's kind of just how I go about it.
I don't wanna die, yeah. Sad that the type of shit is always on my mind, but it's come to a time where it's never safe to be outside. Yeah. Tired of the murders.
My mom playing the music she did and just being in music did have a big part on, you know what I'm saying, the way I think about music, because now I can structure music you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I can structure it in my head now. I know when it's a hook and a verse and it's time for a hook and a bridge and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, she always taught me little things here and there growing up. You know what I'm saying? Just little pinpoints here and there throughout my age growing up. So it was like, yeah. I want to be able to have like enough of an influence to where I could literally like help. You know what I'm saying? Like on a different level though, like because I feel like there's artists that have become superstars that could do so much. You know what I'm saying? With they're like anything. You know what I'm saying? They could just do so much. So like when it comes to even like fan engagement, you know, like actually, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing the fans and stuff, actually doing little stuff like pulling up on them, gifts, all that. So that's the type of stuff I'm gonna be doing, man. Like really just connecting with mine, like just my fan base in general. So when I get up there, man, you're gonna see a different energy. The next tape is actually totally different.
Really?
Yeah, it's totally different from anything I dropped before. So this is my next tape is just like a surprise for my fans. It's more, I would say, it's a more harder version of myself, like a more rough. You know what I'm saying? Like a more rough side of my mind. So this is gonna be a little bit of a ride. You know what I'm saying? That's why I called it the most beautiful disaster, because it's like a roller coaster for real. Of just different songs from me that you haven't heard. Hi, my name is Holiday, and you just finished Buzz.
Oh, feels good to take that mask off.
Y'all gotta keep yours on though. Y'all doing good? Hey, this is live music. That's what we call this. See if y'all know this song right here. Here we go. Girl, I never seen you in this town. If you need somebody to show you around.
All right, LOCASH, I just first want to kick things off by saying thank you so much for being here. You guys are actually my first in-person interview since the pandemic began.
Wow.
How does it feel to be in an environment like here in Tampa Bay?
Well, I live here now, which is fantastic. And I moved here about a year ago. This city is unbelievable to me. I think the pandemic is, been really horrible for everyone. I think Tampa's doing it right. I think we are doing some great stuff here in Florida. And this, how they have this down here, Mr. Vinnick, what they did, for this healthcare workers is absolutely fantastic. And the socially distanced, the mask wearing, we're all respecting the rules, the COVID stuff. But I think it's going great.
I want to hear a little bit more about that. Tell me what this event is about and what it means to you to be chosen to perform.
Well, I tell you what, anytime we can do anything with the health workers, I mean, that's the healthcare is the real heroes in this world right now, and I'm so glad that we get to put a spotlight on that, especially tonight, but all the time, because I just feel like prior to the pandemic, it was kind of we valued our healthcare workers, but now we covet them. And we're like, man, we lift them up, we put them on the pedestal that they deserve to be on, and that's what tonight's all about. It's just reminding them that all of us are thankful, we love them, and we know it takes courage to be out there on the front lines.
Now, is this your first performance since the pandemic?
We've done a couple acoustic things here.
Snuck a few in.
Yeah, snuck a few in.
Okay.
But very, obviously restricted and socially distanced. We've done a couple. We did the Opry not too long ago. That was a lot of fun. But it's not very many. It's few and far between.
So this one's super special. Another super special thing is you guys got to do a song with your boy Gronk, and he is of course performing this week.
Yeah.
So tell me about that experience, kind of getting him outside of his comfort zone and into the recording studio.
Well, it was him and all of his brothers, so it was the Gronkowski brothers, and
I think that helped them a a little bit more comfortable.
And they're all they're fun and they're kind of competitive with each other as well, but they also work well as a brother team, and so that's how Chris and I are. Like once we get in the room and we know the goal is set, we just strive after, and that's the kind of the atmosphere that they brought to the room too. So all of us were having fun. They got around one microphone, they recorded it, all their parts are right there, and I got a little picture of it that I framed in my studio back home, and it's just black and white, and it shows all of them singing from their soul just into this one microphone. It's kind of,
you got to think about singing from the soul and also being National Tequila Day when we recorded it.
Stop.
Yeah, so
that's just too good.
You imagine what was going on.
I mean, Gronk himself is too good. Do you guys have any advice for him Sunday?
Man, score lots of touchdowns.
Beat Gronk. You beat Gronk, man. The guy works his butt off. He's fantastic. He's one of the best blocking tight ends this year. You know, he's showed up a lot, and I think you're going to see a lot of him in the Super Bowl.
And I have to ask, it is Super Bowl weekend. Chris, you said you're a resident of Tampa now. We were in the World Series with the Rays. We got the Stanley Cup with the Tampa Bay Lightning. You're sporting them right now on your t-shirt. And we are now in the Super Bowl. So what does that mean for you to have your city on the sports map like this?
Well, it didn't happen until I moved here a year ago.
So you're the good luck charm. That's
I didn't
basically
say
what you're
that.
saying.
I didn't say that. I just said it didn't happen until then. So that's you guys saying that.
I'm saying it. We sang the national anthem at the Cubs World Series, and they won the World Series, and that's
so
my
it's
team.
like, I mean, is it a good luck?
So is there a LOCASH thing going on? I don't know.
But
drop the mic.
Low cash, lucky.
You know what I'm saying? You went there. I didn't say it. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a great city. It's unbelievable what's happening. We have friends on all the teams, and I'm excited, man. Super Bowl's gonna be great.
So Super Bowl's always so much fun. We have a lot of drinks. It's great. But then Hangover Monday comes along. How do you suggest, and what is your best tips of advice for surviving that Hangover Monday?
My advice that we give each other, what we learned over the road, because you're a musician and you're in country music, there's a lot of drinking going on. And you have to, as you know, when you get married and you have kids, you understand, okay, and then you feel like you're in college again, and then you try it again. You got to know that line. There's that line. You're feeling good, you're feeling good.
There's really no line on Super Bowl night, though.
Oh, that line vanished?
Drink water.
Yeah.
Just drink water.
Just stay hydrated.
Yes.
I'm going to do it like I always do best on an airplane flying back to Tennessee Monday morning, and I'll just pass out on the plane for a while.
Now, do you think that Monday should be a national holiday?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Why is it not?
It should be. I think after any sporting event like that, at least if you have a ticket, you shouldn't have to go to work.
All right, I think we need to make a pledge
That's
for that.
fair, right?
Yeah.
Convince our audience.
Yeah. Okay, so if you have a
Let's hear
ticket,
it.
you don't have to go Monday to work. Just tell them LOCASH said you don't have to go. It works.
I like it.
All right, and before we wrap up here, who do you guys got on Sunday? The Tampa Bay Bucks or the Kansas City Chiefs?
I'm going to go Bucks because my heart's there.
I'm a betting man, and I do a lot of betting, and you
Don't
cannot
disappoint me right now.
You cannot be a successful bettor and let your heart get involved. You
This is
cannot.
true.
Chris, he's
This is
worrying
true.
me. He's
But-
making me nervous.
But he's going to say something that I totally agree with.
I am going to say this. I think that there is a storybook momentum that the Bucks have right now that I think Mahomes is amazing, and I think the Kansas City Chiefs could easily win the Super Bowl.
Unbelievable.
But there's a storybook silver lining going on that you can't write it. I mean, it has to just happen, and it's a momentum thing, and there's no amount of spread in a betting world that can overcome that storybook silver lining. So I'm taking the Bucks.
You cannot bet against Brady.
You cannot.
Never bet against Brady.
Especially, I don't know if you guys heard this, but did you see that Giselle and the kids left him alone for 12 days so that he can do literally nothing except for study the game?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
But you know, the thing is he doesn't even need it because he is so ready. I mean, he's scary ready.
And I think Mahomes will be that next guy. He will
He's
be.
the baby goat.
He's definitely. I always said it's like Yoda and Baby Yoda.
I love that.
Isn't it great?
Well, guys, thank you so much for your time today. I'm so excited to watch you guys perform. It's going to be so nice to hear live music again, and the healthcare workers truly do appreciate
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you.
All right, and then real quick.
That's all we have. Special thanks to The Holiday, Valentina Cy, Madison Brodsky, and Shaq. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and double tap us on Instagram, all at Buzz_Access. This new cancel culture, although coming from a good place, must at least take a step back until whoever is getting shut down gets a chance to defend or show some type of facts otherwise. Earlier this week, the internet was quick to cancel Chris Pratt to later find out that the racist tweets were fake. So, cancel culture, I get it, but before you ruin someone's life, please take a moment to get all the facts. So, T.I., Tiny, Marilyn Manson, Waylon Jennings. Wait a minute. Waylon You said that. He's canceled. But the other three, watch out, because Cancel Squad is coming. I'm Trey Rich, love and light to you all, but let's not be stupid. Bye.
Feels good to play music again. Man, we're all sitting out here getting warmer together and stronger together. So, man, we're going to try to remember all the words tonight. Remember how to sing again. It's been a minute. So, but you won't know if we mess up the words anyway.
It's all good. Hey, first of all, thank you guys for everything that you do. I know it's healthcare workers out there, and God bless you. I mean, you don't get enough credit. And right now, I'm telling you, you guys are showing how much heroes you guys are, and thank you for that and being a part of what you guys do. So, y'all are in it, and you're all in it.
For more stories and extended clips, go to thebuzzallaccess.com. I'm Trey Rich, and you've just been buzzed.